Yes. So, good evening, students. I hope everyone is good. Everyone had their tea. Everything. I hope everything is going on good in their life too. For a while, bear with me. Then only I'll be starting my videos. For that moment, please bear with me. With some electricity issues. And students who are joining in YouTube Live, good evening to you too. How are you all? And in the meantime, students who are joined, please let me know, is my audio, is my video is clear or not? Those who are joined through the Zoom, as well as let's say from YouTube Live too. Please let me know. Sham, please let me know that is my audio, is my video visible or not?
Everything is clear, bro.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Good evening, Nandish. Please let me know, Nandish, is the audio, is the video, everything is a video as in the PPT presentation is clear or not? So that there is no issue while we proceed with the classes. Good evening. Oh, yes, good. Thank you. Awesome. I hope everyone had their tea too. They're ready with the new Josh. Okay, good. So yeah, I'll be waiting for 1 more minute so the students join and we can start the session. And I hope everyone is reading their daily classes, doing their daily practice problems. Awesome. Okay. So good evening, students. So anyways, it's 5:30 now. So we are going to start our session and we were talking about what? Ray optics. So no? Students, let me know. Do you remember that we were talking about ray optics? Does everyone remember that? Yes. So in the last class, we had certain like connections issues, so had to drop the classes in the midway. So we'll be continuing the classes from that moment, okay? And today we'll be talking about certain things, okay? In the today's session, we'll be talking about what? We'll be talking about parallel mirrors, okay? Parallel mirrors. We'll be talking about let's say perpendicular mirrors. What happens? The scenario when we keep two mirrors parallel to each other, or let's say if you keep mirror perpendicular to each other. So what are the scenarios that takes place? Also, before these things, we'll be talking about what? The image formation by extended objects, okay? Extended objects. So these are the things we are going to study today. And in the meantime, if you have any doubt, you can just like drop a text in the chat box, okay? And yeah, people joining from the YouTube, you can just say what are the doubts in the comment section, okay? That would be very nice. Okay, so going ahead, let us quickly go through the recall, or let's say contents of last class where we stopped, okay? In the last class, we were talking about optics, we talked about light, we talked about electromagnetic wave, the spectrum of it, yes? Then we talked about what? In that, we also talked about let's say parallel beams, the type of beams, yes? Parallel, yeah, convergent and divergent beams. Yes or no, students? So we were talking about reflection also in the last class. So what we called reflection, let's say whenever there is surface and there is an incident ray on it, yes or no? And due to what? The sure, Nish. We'll be talking about, we'll be continuing with that itself, okay? So don't worry. So we'll be continuing from that, but we'll be talking about the at least recall of certain sessions, yes? Because we had a weekend and most of you students would be like enjoying those weekends and you might have forgot those concepts that you have studied also. So for that reason, we'll go through the recall, then we'll be talking about the problem, okay? So I'll be continuing with that itself. Yes, very good. So there is a surface here. Let's say we have a plane mirror and there is an incident what rays, and due to this what reflectors, we call these mirrors or reflectors, there is a reflecting surface, yes or no? There is a reflection of light, yes or no? And we saw that this reflection can take place to different mirrors, yes or no? It can't, like you can't say it happens only for plane mirror, it can happen to curved also, let's say concave or convex mirror, yes or no, students? And please remember laws of reflection. The laws of reflection says that what? The angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection, yes or no? The first law. And the second law says that what? It says that the incident ray, the reflected ray, and the normal all lie in the same plane. All lie in the same plane. So always remember, students, this applies everywhere. Okay, applies everywhere. So you can't say it applies only for the plane mirror. So you can't argue on that. This will apply on every surface. Okay, so please make sure that you remember these laws. Okay, then we talked about what plane mirror, where we saw that how to symbolically represent it. Yes or no? How to symbolically represent it. See, I'm going through all these things again because we had to stop the class due to technical error. So I don't want any of the student to miss whatever we are taught in the last class. Okay, so that would be very nice as that everything is clear. Okay, see, we saw that what, let's say we have what we can represent the reflecting, let's say plane mirror using what, this symbol, where this is the polished side and this is the polished side, and what, and this is the reflecting side. Yes or no? This is the reflecting side. Let's say, okay, let's say, okay, let's say I have a mirror, and there is an what point object that is kept over here. So how do we draw the image for the point object? Students, let me know. Do you remember the trick? Do you remember the trick? Yes. So the trick was, you need to, let's say this is at a distance of 5 centimeter. Okay. Or 5 centimeter or whatever the length might be. So you need to draw what? You need to draw a perpendicular to the surface. You need to draw the perpendicular to the surface, and you need to draw the image, this object, at the same distance of the object. So this was a trick that we used. Yeah. Let's say, students, if this is the surface, if this is the surface of the plane mirror, so how can, if this is the object, if this is the object over here, this is the object, let me know where will the image formation take place. Will it form here or over here at the first point or the second point? Yes, let me know. Let me know, students. So where the image formation take place? Can you guess it? Okay, see, as I said, you need to draw a perpendicular to the surface. So if you draw the perpendicular to the surface, the image formation will take place over here. Yes, so the image formation won't take place here since we are drawing the perpendicular to the surface. Very good. Okay, so good evening to everyone who has joined now. Okay, so who has joined now, good evening. Okay, nice, very good. So everyone is joining now. So we are going to the recall, so don't worry, I haven't started the class now. Okay, okay, now we'll be talking about what, image formation by extended object. Okay, image formation by extended object. As I said in the last class, let's say you have an object. Okay, you have an object. This is an extended object. Let's say we call it A and B, and you need to draw the image of the Devaraj. Good evening, good evening. So let's say it is kept at a distance of, let's say, distance L. Okay, now how do you draw the extended the image of the extended object? How do you draw? Let's say what you do, you draw a perpendicular from here, from the point A, and also you draw a perpendicular from point B, and you need to draw the image at the same distance L as the object, and you need to draw what, this extended object. Okay, this extended object, that is what, A dash and B dash. Did you get it? So do you remember this? Over here, as I said, that what, the image formation in extended object, the image formation will have height h as the what, object height h. So what, the size of the image will be same. The size of the image will be same. Let's say it has got certain height 6 centimeter. The image formation height will be 6 centimeter. Yes or no? Okay, just imagine if you have any doubt over here. Okay, every day you will be standing in front of the mirror. Yes or no? Will your object, let's say in a plane mirror or the mirror that you see, will your object, let's say your reflection, see as an like a large object or chota? ಸಣ್ಣದ ಅಥವಾ ದೊಡ್ಡದೇನ ಕಾಣುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಮ height same ಇರುತ್ತಾ, correct ಅಲ್ಲ? So that is how. Okay, in extended object, see, we are an extended object. You take me as an example, okay, or you as an example. Whenever you stand in front of the mirror, the image will be having the same height. Yes or no? And nama image second one, the image formation that takes place. Let's say I'm standing in front of the mirror. Nanna image ulta irtada, it would be upright, right? In ulta baralla. I mean, hege object irutte hage kanuttalla. So it will be what? Upright. And also, students, third one is what? It will be at the same distance same distance as object. Same distance as object. So please remember all these things, okay? And always remember, students, this object will be what? This image will be what? Virtual image. Obviously, right? Or is it real image? No, right? If it was real image, then it would be an what? Your let's say twin. Yes or no? It is a virtual image that you see over there. Is it good, students? Let me know in the chat. Is it clear till now? Is there any doubt of an extended object? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, students. It will be very nice if you interact also. And if you can't interact, it's okay. And yeah, it would be very nice. Okay, clear. Very good. Nice. Okay, students. So if that is a clear, if that thing is clear, then we are going to move ahead. Okay. So as I said, like I gave another example over there where I said that let's say you have an extended object which is inclined. Okay, this is inclination. Yes or no? It is inclined. This is not what parallel to the mirror. It's inclined with an angle. And if you say that if it's inclination, how do you draw it? Let's say if this is the mirror. If this is the mirror, just a second. Okay, that's a very bad mirror. Yes or no? So you have a mirror. Yes, very good. So you have an object which is inclined, that is A and B. So let's say this A is at a distance A and this small a, and this is at a distance B. Let's say end point of the object, the extended object, A and B at a distance, different distance. So how do you draw the image? You need to draw the image. Let's say the A dash should be at the distance same A. Okay, that is A, and this should be A dash, and this should be what? B, and this should be B dash. Is it good? So you draw the image something like this over here. So whenever you are trying to understand it, make sure that you calculate the distance. Okay, you know the distance over here. So the image formation should take place at the same distance itself. Similarly, over it is at a distance D. So it should happen at the same distance D over here. Is it good, students? Is it good? Okay. So we have talked about this also in the last class. Okay. So I'm continuing with that. If my speed is little faster, let me know. Okay. Should I slow it down or should I increase the space? Okay. It would be very helpful if you have any doubt or if you have any like clarity to give, you can like ping me anytime in the chat. Okay. Okay. Very good. Okay. Coming into what there are certain properties of extended objects. What are the properties? See, as I said, what the size of the extended object is equal to the size of the extended image. Yes or no? And also what the image is erect if the extended object is placed parallel to the mirror. What does it mean? Let's say if this is the, see, this image is what? Parallel to the mirror. This is parallel to the mirror, obviously, right? Is it perpendicular? This is parallel. If this is the mirror, this is parallel to the what? Parallel, this object is parallel to the mirror. Yes or no? What happens if the image is erect, if the extended object is placed parallel to the mirror? So whatever you get over here, it would be erect itself. Yes or no? Now there is a case when it is kept perpendicular. Okay, what happens when you keep perpendicular? When you keep an image perpendicular to the surface, so what happens, students? The image is inverted. Okay, the image, that formation that takes place will be inverted if the external object lies perpendicular to the plane mirror. So this is the example one over here. One over here. See, you have an image which is kept in this position. Yes or no? So A is nearer to plane mirror. If this is mirror, A is nearer to the mirror. Let's say at a distance A, and this B is at a distance what? B. Now you know that the image formation will take place something like this. Okay, this will be at a distance A, and this will be at a distance B. As I said, students, see, you need to check the distance. Always check the distance. Okay, always check the distance. Then you can know how to draw the what? The image of the extended object. See over here in the example 2, you can check that. See over here, A and B are what? Parallel. So as I said, when you're parallel, the image would be erect itself. So for that reason, see, it is at a distance, let's say A, This is at a distance B and this is at a distance A. For that reason, A and B will be what? An erect object itself, erect image itself. Now, since this C is kept what? Perpendicular. This is kept perpendicular to the mirror, perpendicular to the mirror, perpendicular to the mirror. For that reason, students, this will be an what? A inverted object. This will be an inverted object. Yes or no? Can you observe over here? Let's say this is point A and this is point, let's say this is point X and this is point Y. Over here, you can see that this is point Y dash and this is point X dash. Over here, the X and Y are what? Inverted objects now. Is it clear till now? Is it clear till now? Is there any doubt, students? Let me know. I'm waiting for 30 seconds to grasp everything that we have talked. Let me know, students. It would be very helpful. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Water too. Hold on. Submitting to water. Very good. Very nice. Now, after this, so coming into the what? The clock problem. Okay. Now, Nandish, over here, there is this clock problem. Now, talking about this question, okay, what does the question say? Okay, unnumbered war clock. Okay, basically it's an analog clock, obviously. So it's showing a time of 8:12. Let's say we have a clock. We'll draw a clock. Okay, this is a very bad clock. It's okay. You can draw your own clock. So this is 12. Yes or no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So what is it saying? It is showing a time 8:12. So how do you draw 8:12? This is 8 and this is 12. Am I right? Am I right, students? Is it right? And this what? This is kept in front of the mirror. This is kept in front of the mirror over here. This is kept in front of the mirror. Now it is saying, asking us what time will its image in plane mirror show? So this is the plane mirror, yes or no? Isn't this plane mirror? This is a plane mirror. Now, how do we draw this? See, as I said, see, one of the trick to do is you need to check what? The distance. So you need to draw a perpendicular to the distance. Let's say, for example, this is kept at a distance. This hand is kept at a distance, let's say A, and this is at a distance what? This is at a distance B, yes or no? Now, if I draw a perpendicular to this surface, if I draw a perpendicular, let's say I'll use a white line. If I use the perpendicular, then this point will be A. This is the clock over here, yes or no? And let's say this is another clock. And here over here, let's say this will be what? This will be the minute, the hour hand, yes or no, students? Let me know. If this is the minute hand, minute, and this is the hour hand, okay, then this will over here, this will cause the what? Let's say, for example, this will be the minute hand, and this will be the what? Okay, let's draw over here. This is the minute hand, and this will be the hour hand. Yes or no, students? Let me know. Okay, let me draw this very clearly. Just a second. Let's draw a circle now. Let's draw the circle first. Obviously, the circle will be a circle itself. Yes or no? The extended object of the, let's say, the circle image would be a circle itself. Now, as I said, you need to draw a distance, let's say A, and this will be over here. Yes or no? And it will be something like this. And this is at a distance, let's say B, over here. And what would be the time, students? This is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. Yes, okay, 11 over here. So what would be the time would be? Let's say it is 4 hours. Yes, 4 and what? Let me know, students. Is it 48? Similar to 48? Sorry, it is 3 over here. My bad. It should be 3 over here. Yes. So let me know, students. Yes? Yes or no? So the image would be, I'll show the image now. So over here, I'll show the image. Then it will be very clear. Over here, so what would be the time, students? Over here. Over here. So what would be the time? It would be 3 over here. Since we know that this won't be what? 4 o'clock. Okay. It won't be completely 4 o'clock. It would be something like this. Over here, this is the minute hand and this is the hour hand. Yes. So that is the reason we get what our answer to be 3 hours and 48 minutes over here. Did you get it? So over here, let's say this is at a distance A and this is at a distance B. Over here, similar things happens. Okay. And you need to do what? You need to draw the B distance over here. Okay. Now, see, I know you'll be getting confused over here. What's happening over here? See, I'll tell a short trick how to do it. The short trick is, yes, Sham, very good, very good. Yeah, I'll tell that trick too. Don't worry. Okay. So the short trick is basically you have a sheet itself. So draw watch on paper and then see it reverse side. Okay. So you can do this also. This is one of the trick. Or students, the trick number two is you need to what? Subtract the time with 11, let's say 12 o'clock. Basically you need to, since it's giving only hour and minute hand, you need to what? Subtract it with 12 o'clock, or let's say you know how to convert it. You need to write it as 11 o'clock and 60 minutes. Okay, you need to minus it. So for that reason, you get it to be what? Let's say 11, 60 over here, and you have what? 8. Okay, 0, 8 and 12, and the answer comes out to be what? 8. Yes or no? 4. And what is it? 348. And this is your answer. Okay, did you get it, students? Let me know. Let me know, students. Okay, see over here there is another thing. If this is for only minute and hour hand, okay, if minute hand, hour hand and seconds hand is given, then okay, if this is given, subtract it with what? 11, 59 and 60. Okay, so this is a short trick to do it. Okay, so you need to do it something like this. Did you get it? This is trick. Okay, this is also trick over here, and this is trick number, let's say 2 over here. Others, what you need to do? You need to draw a reverse side of it. Okay, so you need to draw using a paper. Obviously, right? You have a paper, you have a transparent paper. Write it down. Ulta madi nodi. You'll get the answer over here. Is it good? If it's still confusing, use the trick over here. Okay, the tricks. Is it good? Let me know, students. Nandish, let me know. Is it clear now? Since you asked the doubt, is it clear? See over here, when you draw it, the problem with, okay, sorry, just a second. The problem with this thing is over here, when you draw, you think that it comes out to be over here, 4. So distance would be what? B here, and it would be over here as A. Okay. So you would think that it comes out to be what? 4 hours, 48 minutes. Okay. This would lead to wrong answer. Yes. Okay. So see, for that reason, you need to use a trick or use that formula over here. Okay, good, nice, very nice. Others, let me know. Devaraj, Akshita, Sham, Pradeep, is there any doubt? And people who are joined using YouTube Live too, please let me know. Yes. Okay, nice, very good. Okay, good, very good. Okay, if that is clear, then we will be talking about field of view. What is this field of view? Okay, see, now let's say, okay, don't read what I have shown over here. Just a second, don't read those things. See, over here, you have an object over here. See the image. And this object will what? Reflect a ray using the mirror. Okay, if there is a ray which is coming out of the object, then it will be reflected by the mirror, plane mirror, yes or no? And there is this reflection of rays R. Now over here, let's say this is the area, or let's say the field where the reflection of the rays are taking place. Now this field of view is basically area of which reflected rays exit. Okay, see, this is the area. Okay, here the reflected rays exits. basically. Okay, is exists, right? It does exist, right? So that is called what? The field of view over here. Okay, understood? Over here, basically the area, it is the area from which an observer can see the image of an object. Let's say I'm over here, I can see the reflection of the like reflected rays. Okay, now if I go back, the field of what field of view increases, yes or no? As you go back, let's say there is an object. Okay, I'm observing it and have this reflection of the rays. Okay, now I'm going back. If I'm going back, let's say I'm over here, I was over here now. Okay, I was over here, now I came over here. Okay, and this is the what? Reflection of the rays. Yes, this is the reflection of rays. Over here, this should be the what? Area, and this is called what? The field of view, FOV. Okay, this is the field of view. Did you get it? This is very simple concept. Don't confuse the concept of field of view and all. It's very simple. Okay, just a second, students. Okay, good, good, nice. So what if the observer is outside this area? He will not be able to see the image, although the image will be there. Okay, so always observe, students. See what? So if the observer is outside the area, okay, if you're outside the field of view, then you will not be able to see the image. Okay, yes or no? Did you get it, students? So you should be what? Inside the field of view. Okay, field of view of the object. Okay, is it good? Nice. Now see this field of view over here. Let's say you have a reflecting, you have a mirror, and you have an object over here. Now this object will have a ray. Let's say they, okay, ray can come from over here also itself, right? And you have a reflecting ray. Okay, there is an incident ray, and you have an incident ray and a what? Reflected ray. Now students, this area over here is called what? Field of view. Did you get it? Did you get the gist of all this idea of field of view? Is it good? Students, let me know. Let me know, students. Okay, nice, very good, very good, very good. Okay, coming into an interesting thing of plane mirror. Okay, so there is certain problems based on plane mirror, and these are very, very famous problems. Okay, these are famous. So please observe this, understand it. Okay, last slide. Okay, good, good, no problem. And let me know, Nandish, after you have covered the last slide. Okay, so yeah, so in the next slide we'll be talking about two famous problems. Okay, in those famous problems, the idea is basically to find out the minimum length of the mirror. Okay, so let's say I'm standing in front of the mirror. So I'll tell the gist of it. I'm standing, let's say you have a mirror in front of you and you are standing in front of it. The basic idea of that problem is you need to find out the minimum height of the mirror such that I can see the full image of me. Okay na? ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ let's say ನಾನು ಮಿರರ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಗುಡ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿರರ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಮಿರರ್ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಮಿರರ್ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾನಿದ್ದೀನಿ. let's say okay, okay, ನಾನಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಈಗ I want to know the minimum height of the mirror or length of the mirror such that ನಂಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕಾಣ್ತದೆ, ಫುಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? So I am standing in front of, let's say, it doesn't mean that I am the only object. The object can be anything over here. Okay, so how do you find the minimum length of the mirror? Okay, or minimum height of the mirror? Let's say you have a problem. Okay, you have a problem here. ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this problem says a boy of height h wants to see his full image in a plane mirror. Find the minimum length of the mirror required. Let's say okay, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಮಾಡೋ. this is the plane mirror. okay, ಇದು plane mirror. now I'll draw myself. Let's say this is me. Okay, is it good? This is me. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's draw something like this. Okay, this is over here is me. Nice, this is good, this is good. And let's say I have like ನಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ತಲೆ ಇರ್ತದ, ಹೌದಾ? ನಂಗೆ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲು ಇರ್ತದ, ಹೌದಾ? let's say feet, yes or no? foot, yeah. And Also, I'll be having a I, B. Sorry, let's call it C. Okay, let's call this I as B and this let's say feet as C. Okay, yes or no? Now, see, if I am at a distance, if I am at a distance L, students, yes or no, will my object, will my image will be forming over here at a distance L itself? Yes or no, students? Let me know in the chat. It will be formed, let's say, at over here at a distance L. Yes or no? Just a second. At a distance L2. Students, let me know, students. Yes or no? Yes, very good. Over here, if this is my image, let's say we'll call this, will my image also have A dash, let's say head, B dash, and C dash? Yes or no? Yes or no, students? See, over here, this height will be same. Okay. So draw this height to be same. I'm considering to be same. And this will be the what height? Yes or no, students? Now, students, let me know how can we solve this problem. What is the basic idea of solving this problem? See, I'll tell you one thing. In the first class, as I said, the eyes what? Eyes work is to what? To see where the rays meet. Okay. Now, students, ಈಗ ನಂಗೆ ಈ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಮೈ ಓನ್ ಇಮೇಜ್, ಓಕೆ, ನೌ shouldn't let's say a ray come from over here from the head? Yes or no, students? Shouldn't a ray come from my head? Let me know, yes or no. Shouldn't a ray come from here and it should meet my eyes? Yes or no? Howda? Correcta? Howda? So we think it is coming from here. Okay, we think it is coming from here, but actually ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ? Actually A ಇಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಹೌದಾ? Students, let me know. ಈಗ actually ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ, but ಈಗ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣುದೆ ಅಂತ ಐಸಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣುದು? It comes from me over here. Similarly, if I want to see the full image, ಒಂದು ನನ್ನ ಕಾಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ರೇ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಹೌದಾ? ಕಾಲಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಐಗೆ ರೇ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾ? ಕಣ್ಣಿ ಕಾಣಲೇಬೇಕಲ್ಲ. Sorry, I'll draw it properly. Okay, I'll draw it properly. ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಸಹ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಕಣ್ಣಿಗೆ ಬರದಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫುಲ್ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ. Yes or no? So this is how. Yes or no? Now we'll do one thing. I'll draw a perpendicular to the surface. Okay, this is the perpendicular. Now, students, as I said, I want to compare this height with the minimum what height of the mirror. Okay, minimum height of the mirror I want to know, like such that I can see the full image. Yes or no? Now, students, can I take, see, I want A dash and B dash and B dash and C dash. If that is the case, can I take this triangle over here? That is A dash, B dash, and B. Can I take this triangle? Can I take A dash, B dash, and B? Yes or no? And over here, there is a line. Okay. For time being, let me call this P. Let me call this Q. And let me call this point as R. Okay. This is P and Q. Okay. Can I take these, students? Now let us take this triangle. Okay, over here. Let's take this triangle. What is a triangle? Okay, just a second. Yes, very good. What was the triangle, students? Okay, there was a line over here. The triangle was what? A dash, B and B dash. A dash, B dash. Sorry, A dash, B, and this was B dash. Over here, this line was PQ. Okay, let us say, for my consideration, let me consider this as what? Height X. Okay, now, students, let me know what is the length of B and B dash. What is this length? What is this length? Okay, what is this length? Let me know, students. L, yes or no? Can I call it L? Yes. See, over here, B and B dash should be what? Sorry, L or 2L. This length is what? Total length is what? 2L. Yes or no? This total length is 2L. B and B dash. So it's not L. This is 2L. Yes or no? And what is the length of what? BQ. BQ is what? L over here. Yes or no? I'm taking from the image itself. Now, students, see, now we'll apply mathematics. Apply mathematics. Okay, you need to apply math. See, you know that Over here, triangle A dash, B dash, and B, and triangle PQB. You can see two triangles, yes or no? Can you see two triangles, students? If you can see the two triangles, see, if this is angle theta, and this is 90, this is 90, something happens over here, right? Something happens over here. Does it become similar triangles over here? Since it's a right angular triangle with what common side and similar angle, it comes what right angle, what similar triangles, yes or no? If that is the case, we can compare the ratios. The comparing ratios in mathematics, you have studied these, students, you have to go through if you don't know this. Okay, whenever there is a common angle, and if there is what, if there is the angles are same, then you can call it what, similar triangle. Since it's a 90-degree triangle, we call it a right angle triangle. That is the case, we can compare the ratios also. Okay, this is pure mathematics. Okay, if that is the case, we can compare the ratios of sides. Okay, sides, if that is the case, students, we can do A dash B dash divided by PQ, which is equal to what, students? I'm comparing two triangles sides. Okay, if that is the case, what, B dash by BQ. Now you want A dash B dash PQ is what, X. I took X, which is equal to B dash is what, B dash is 2L divided by BQ is L cancels out. A dash B dash comes out to be what, 2X. This is the first thing. If that is the case, this what, this is 2X. Did you get it, students? Did you get the idea? Yes or no? Let me know. Till here it is clear or not? Till here it is clear or not? Let me know quickly. Is there any doubt over here? See, over here, this is pure mathematics. Okay, very good. See, if this is pure mathematics, you need to go through the mathematics triangle ratios. Okay, so whatever you are doing is what, mathematics. So if you have any doubt, you can go ask the mathematics teacher too. Okay, now, so what we got this one. This has 2X over here. Yes, now we need to find B dash and C dash, B dash, C dash. So can I take the triangle B dash and C dash? Can I take this triangle over here? This triangle? Yes or no? Yes, students. So if I'm taking the triangle, what is the triangle? Just a second. What was the triangle? Okay, just this. Yes, this is good. This is what, B dash, and this is what, C dash. And also there was this line over here, that is what, PQ, Q and R. Yes, is it good? If this is theta, this is 90. I can compare the triangles what, B dash, C dash, and BQR. Yes or no? I can compare these triangles. If I'm comparing, the ratios comes out to be equal. Yes or no? Comparing, we get the ratios to be equal. Ratio of sides comes out to be equal. Then we get what, students? B dash. Okay, is it good? B dash. Okay, just a second. Is my triangle right or not? This way. Yeah. Yes or no? Let me know. Is my triangle clear or not? This is my triangle, and I have this triangle B dash B, and this is C dash. Okay, so okay, yes, very good. So we are one thing. Okay, over here we're comparing what, B dash C dash. Yes or no? So B dash C dash divided by QR equal to what, B dash by BQ. Yes or no? Now for my case, I'm taking this as to be Y. Okay, this to be Y over here, not Y dash, it is Y. If that is the case, students, can I write B dash? What is the length? B dash. What was the length, students? Sorry, B dash length was what, 2L. Yes or no? This length was L. We want this length. What is this length? We want B dash by C dash. QR is what I took as Y, which is equal to B dash as was 2L, and BQ as L. Cancels out. Then it comes out to be B dash C dash is equal to 2Y. Over here we get it has to be 2Y. Is it clear? And this is the second one that we got. Students, let me know now, is it clear till now how we got the length of B? Yeah, how do we got the length of what? A dash, B dash, and B dash, C dash. What was this length? This length to be 2y. Let me know, students. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ clear ಉಂಟಾ? Is there any doubt? Let me know, students. Okay, nice. Very good. Very good. Yes. See, now what we wanted? We wanted the minimum what? Length of the mirror. See, I got h to be what? 2x plus 2y. Yes or no? I got this. Wow. Yes or no? We got h equal to 2x plus 2y. Now, students, let me know. See, ಈಗ ಮಿರರ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಈ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿರರ್ ಬೇಕಾ ನನ್ನ ಇಮೇಜ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇ ಥ್ರೂ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೇ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್. ಹೌದಾ? ಈ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಬೇಡ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಕೆಳಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಬೇಕಿತ್ತ ನಮಗೆ? ಬೇಕಿತ್ತಾ? ಬೇಡ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? Yes or no, students? So if that is a case, can I erase this portion? I don't want this portion at all. Similarly, I don't want this portion at all. Just a second. Okay, I don't want this portion. Okay, I don't want at all. Okay, yes or no? Also, we took this side to be what? X, this side to be Y. Yes or no? Now you know that length of the mirror M is equal to, if this is the mirror, the length of the mirror, this is mirror, students. Okay, length of the mirror is equal to what? X plus Y. Yes or no? Now you have h equal to what? 2x plus 2y. If I take 2 as common, it comes out to be x plus y, and you get h is equal to what? 2 into length of mirror, and therefore you get length of the mirror to be what? Sorry, just a second. Length of the mirror to be what? H by 2. Yes or no? Did you get it now? So what is your answer, students? The minimum length of the mirror is what? H by 2. Yes or no? Andre, it should be what? Half of your height. Artha aitiga? So mirror ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಒಂದು mirror ಇದ್ರೆ, if it is half of your height, then you can see the full image of yourself. Full image of yourself. Is it good now? Clear? Let me know, students. Everyone from every JNV, is it clear? If you have any doubt, let me know. I'll be waiting for 30 seconds so that you can grasp everything. It's too much calculations and all. Okay, nice, very good. Very nice. So if that is the case, students, there is another famous problem. Okay, this is problem number 2, and I will be giving this as homework. Okay, you need to do this. Okay, here the question says, basically when you read the question, you can know that, see, you have a mirror. You have a mirror over here. You have a mirror, and over here there is a wall also. Okay, and there is a wall. Okay, there is a wall over here which is at a height h, let's say height of wall, and over here a person is standing. Okay, a person is standing over here in the midway between the what? Let's say if I take this as distance d, and this is d. Okay, he's standing, basically if this is total distance is 2d, he's standing in between the wall and the mirror. Okay, so you need to know what is the minimum length of mirror, okay, such that you can see what? You can see the full image of wall. Can you do it, students? Let me know. Will you be able to do it? See, it's very similar to it. Okay, so don't worry. If you don't know, we can talk about it in the next class. Okay, we can talk about it in the next class. Okay, very good, very nice. Okay, so if there any issue in solving the problems, don't worry, you can contact me anytime. Okay, you can contact me anytime, such that there is no issue in that. Okay, good, very good, very nice. Okay, students, now if that is the case, then here's an interesting thing. Let me know, students, how many of you guys go to, or guys, girls, everyone, have you gone to parlor or let's say a barber shop? Have you gone there? Cutting ಮಾಡಿಸ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ obviously ಹೋಗಿರ್ತೀರಲ್ಲ. ಹೌದಾ? Let me know, students, in the YT also. Yes, hello, good evening, sorry. Yeah, yes. Yes, your chat is visible, okay? Yes. Yes, let me know. Have you gone to barber shops and all? Have you gone to the barber shop? Yes, very good. So if you've gone to the parlor or barber shop, very good. Ali, when you sit in front of the mirror, there will be another mirror behind you. Yes or no? When you see that mirror, let me know, students, how many number of images can you see? How many number of images? Number of images can you see? Yes, very nice. Yes or no, students? How many? How many students? Infinity. Yes or no? ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನೀವು ಇನ್ಫಿನಿಟಿ ನೋಡಿ ಖುಷಿ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Yes or no? There will be infinity number of images. Yes or no, students? Yes. Very good. So how does this formation of infinity images will be formed? We'll try to understand it. Okay. Now, let's say we have a setup. Okay. Let's say this is your shop. What is your salon? Okay. This is your salon. Okay. Sasta salon. Okay. This is my salon. Okay. Welcome to my salon. Very good. So over here, students, what is happening is you are sitting over here. Okay. For our simplicity, you are sitting over here and you are at a distance, let's say equal distance. Let's say 1 centimeter, and this will be at a distance 1 centimeter. So no, let's call this as mirror 1 and this as mirror 2. Now, students, let me know, will there be a formation of let me know, students, for mirror M2, where will be the image formation take place? Let me know, students. Yes, let me know. The parallel setup hai na? Yes, these are what? These mirror are parallel to each other. Yes, very good. So what is happening over? See, as I said, in order to form, how can you form? How do you form it? Students, you need to draw a perpendicular to the surface. Yes or no? You need to draw a perpendicular to the surface. And over here, let me call it I2, because this is M2, I'm calling it to be I2 for our yes, Sham, yes. So yeah, current chala gaya, kya kare? Okay, so bear with the only audio. Okay, I know you want to see my face, but bear with the audio itself. Okay, very good. So how it is happening over here? Can I say it will be formed at a distance 1 centimeter itself? Yes or no, students? Similarly, will the formation of image I1 will be at a distance 1 centimeter itself? Yes or no? Using the trick. Yes or no, students? See, here कहानी अभी खत्म नहीं हुआ. ठीक है? कहानी अभी भी बाकी है. What is this कहानी? Now, students, what is happening over here is this I2 will act as an virtual object to what? To M1. For that reason, students, there will be another formation of image. If this acts as a virtual object, students, let me know where will be the image formation take place, like inside the mirror M1. Will it be at a distance of 1, 2, 3? At a distance of 3 centimeter over here. Let's say this is 3 centimeter. This is 3 centimeter. Will the image formation take place over here? I3. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, very good. Similarly, I1 will act as a what? Virtual object to M2. For that reason, students, similarly, this is at a distance what? 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter, and 1 centimeter to M2, and an image will be formed at a distance of what? 3 centimeter. Okay, 3 centimeter. That is what? I4. See, over here, abhi bhi khatam nahi hua. Now this I4 will act as a virtual object to mirror M1. Similarly, I3 will act as a virtual object to mirror M2, and this will continue to what? Grow and go. And what? The number of images formation, number of images formed will be what? Images formed will be infinity. Now, did you get to know why this takes place? Students, let me know. Did you get an idea why we get an infinity number of images? Okay, this was what using our trick. Now, if I'm using the ray diagram, let me know, students, can I draw a ray something like this? And it is reflecting back over here. Can I do something like this? So as I said, you need two rays for formation of images. For if that is the case, can I draw a perpendicular? I said it is a normal incidence, and it will be what? Incident ray and reflected ray, and it will meet over here. Yes or no? Similarly, can I draw a ray something similar to this? Yes or no, students? If it is no, tell me, okay? And it will reflect something like this. Yes or no? And for I can take a normal incidence. It is incident is a reflecting ray, and it will meet over here. Yes or no? For that reason, there is this image formation. Now, students, after it is getting reflected from mirror M1, it will again get reflected over here. Yes or no? And again, for that reason, there is an image formation over here. Similarly, say let's say it's an image formation. Okay, there's mirror over here. Okay, and what over here also there is a reflecting reflecting ray, and there is an image formation over here. Did you get the idea of image formation in parallel mirrors? Yes or no? Students, let me know. Or did I confuse you guys? Let me know, students. Did I clear it or did I confuse you guys? Yes, let me know. Is it clear? Let me know, Yash. Okay. And students, let me know. Sham, Akshita, Nandish, Pradeep, Shaktimeya. Let me know in the chat. If you are able to reply in the chat, it would be very nice. Okay. Now, okay, very good. Yes, very good. Others, let me know in the chat. Okay. See, if that is a case, students, I want to ask. Okay, see, that is the case. What is happening when two plane mirrors are what? Parallel to each other. Okay, did you get it? So you can draw using the similar thing. Okay, so you can go through the PDF. You can draw yourself over here. There is a blank space. You can draw the images. Okay, you can do it. Everything you can do. Okay. Now, students, I want to ask if that is the case for every parallel setup. Yes or no? Is it parallel? Is this a parallel setup? Yes or no? Is this parallel setup? Will the images be infinity or something else? Something else. So let me know how many, let's say I have an object over here. Okay, object is over here. Let me know, students, how many number of images are formed in the below setup. Let me know, quickly let me know. Yes, very good. Not infinity, that is very true. But can you guess the number? Yes, can you guess the number? Can you guess the number of images formed? Very good, very nice. Jamie Bangalore people, okay? Very good. So how does it formation take place? See, using ray diagram, let us do it, okay? Now, let's say over here, this is the what object over here. Can I draw a normal incidence to the mirror? Let's say this is M1 and this is M2. Okay, can I draw a normal incidence? Yes or no? If this is the case, this is what? Normal incidence. Okay, just a second. Yes. This is the normal incidence. And you know that what? The incident ray and the reflected ray will be over here itself. And can I draw something like this? A reflecting ray over here. And you know that if that is the case, students, over here, the image formation will take place something over here. Yes or no? I. Yes or no? Let's say this has to be, this is M2, this to be I2. Similarly for M1, this is the normal incidence. Okay, just a second. Okay, yeah. Yes. Good. See, just a second, students. So one of your student has pointed out this mirror should be what? Something like this. Okay, it should be something like this. Yes, good, very good, Sham. Okay, so over here, if this is the normal incidence, okay, if this is the normal incidence, Okay, and you know that what is happening in the normal incident? This is the reflected ray, this is the incident ray. Yes or no? Incident ray, reflected ray. And also I can take another what ray, which is say something like this, yes or no? And you have a what reflected ray over here, and you know that these two will meet over here, and there is a image formation I1. Now students, see over here, this is an reflecting ray and this is an reflecting ray. Is there any formation of like other formation of images over here? Since it is getting reflected and is not getting reflected back by any other means, yes or no? It can't get reflect, it can't reflect back, yes or no? It can't reflect back. If that is the case, what the number of images formed, the number of images formed, will be what? How much? Nandish, very good for answering what? 2 over here. Yes or no? Over here, this is the image and this will be the image. Is it good, students? Is it clear till now? Let me know. Let me know, students. Yes, let me know. Yes, okay, you said 1, but did we get to know how we got the number of images? Very good, very nice. Others, yes, let me know. Okay, very good, very nice. Okay, now let us see. We saw what? The parallel mirrors. Okay, we saw the parallel mirrors over here. Now we'll be talking about what? Perpendicular mirrors. Okay, let's say I have an object over here. Now students, if that is a case, how many number of images will be formed? Number of images will be how much? Number of images will be how much? See, using the trick, I can say that, see, this is my trick, and then the image form, let's say this is M1, this is M2, there's an image formation I1, and there's an image formation, what? I2. But will there be only 2 images formed or more than that? If there is a perpendicular mirrors, plane mirrors, will there be only 2 images or will there be more images? Okay, see over here, let us try to understand using what? Ray diagram itself. Okay, now students, if this is my incident ray, normal incidence, then can I take a reflecting ray over here? Another, okay, let's say, okay, just a second. Now I can, there will be what? Perpendicular to the surface, yes or no? Also, if I call this as what? Normal incidence, you know that there is a incident ray and a reflected ray. Okay, now I can take another ray which is something like this, and it is getting reflected back. Okay, reflected, and these 2 rays will meet over here. Okay, and there's an image formation. Okay, similarly, if I'm taking this as my normal incidence for this mirror, okay, incidence and reflected ray, and if I'm calling another ray which is hitting over the mirror and it is getting reflected back, and you know that it is going to meet over here. Okay, so this is my ray diagram. Now students, let me know, will there be any ray something like this hitting over here to M1, hitting to M2 and M1 and going back? Will there be any ray? Yes or no? This is my ray. Similarly, will there be another ray which will be hitting M1? Just a second. It will be hitting M1, then hitting back to M2, then it will be going back. Yes or no, students? Let me know. ऐसा कुछ हो सकता है ना? ऐसा भी हो सकता है ना? Now when you take, see, I said that you need to what? You need to have 2 reflected rays to what? To consider to have an image. So due to this, let's say, structure on construction, you will have an image formation over here, students. Okay, over here. Since this is the reflecting what? Ray over here, and this is the reflecting ray, and there is a what? A third image that is formed, that is I3. So how many images are formed over here? Number of images is 3 for perpendicular surface, students. Did you get an idea now? Did you get an idea, students? Let me know. Let me know quickly. Let me know. Did you get an idea how 3 images are formed in a perpendicular surface? Sham, let me know. Akshita, let me know. And yes, obviously. Ha. Yes. So for that reason, what the number of images formed is what 3 over here. Did you get it? Now, students, if that is the case, if you understood the perpendicular mirrors or the perpendicular setup of mirrors, I want you to find out if this is my setup, the number of images that is formed. Okay, the number of images that is formed. Okay, I'll give you options. Okay, so this is your homework. This will be also be your homework. Okay. Okay, you need to find out the options are 1, 2, 3, or infinity. Okay, so I want to know what are your options. What is the correct answer for this? Okay, let's say you are keeping the object over here. Okay, the object is over here. Okay, Sham, the object is over here. Just a second. My bad. The object is over here. Okay, the object is over here. This is your object. Is it good, Sham? Is it good? Let me know. Yes, okay, very good. This is your homework, students. So, yes, students. So that's all for today. So what and all we have studied in today's class, students? Let me know. See, initially we talked about recall. We recalled everything that we have studied in the last class. That is what? Loss of reflection. Yes, we talked about it. We talked about the reflections, the reflection surface. Yeah. Then what did we talk about? We talked about extended surface images. Yeah, sorry, extended object and their images. How do we form the images? Yes or no? Then what did we talk about? We talked about the minimum length of mirror required. Yes or no? Minimum length of the mirror required. Yes or no, students? Then what did we talk about? We talked about what? Parallel setup of mirrors. We talked about what? How many number of images formed? The number of images. Number formed. And also we talked about what? Perpendicular setup. Okay, perpendicular setup. In that also we talked about images. The number of images that was formed. Yes or no, students? These were the things we talked about today. Is it good? So do you remember everything? And is the let's say the session or the topics that we covered, is it clear or not? Let me know, students. Let me know, students. Is it clear till now? Is there any doubt? Yes, I didn't get your doubt though. Part 1 नहीं हो पा रहा मतलब? No, Sham, there is no NPS. Okay. So yes, so that's all for today, students. Okay. So we'll be meeting in the next class. If you have any doubts, drop the doubts over here, or you can drop the doubts through the WhatsApp also. Okay. So thank you for attending. Take care. Bye bye. Okay. Okay. Thank you. No problem. Take care. Bye bye. So I'm ending the session, students.
Bro.
Yeah. Thank you. One ನಿಮಿಷ.
ಎಂತ ಆಯ್ತು?
ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಲೈವ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೋ.